Today we are going to be making these kind of brownies that I've always wanted to make. They are called Crazy Brownies, and they are actually made by the pioneer woman from the Food Network. And ever since I saw them, I just want to eat them. But first, we gotta make them. So all it was is it's a box of chocolate cake mix. Any chocolate cake mix, from devil's food cake to chocolatey fudge, it doesn't really matter as long as it's chocolate. You use the whole box into the bowl. And this wasn't called for, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It's gonna be a cup of chocolate chips. I chose dark chocolate. And there's going to be 1/3 of a cup of evaporated milk. And there's going to be a stick of butter. It may be a little dry, so if you want, you can add a little bit of milk to it, if that is your preference. And just mix that all together very gently. Just add a little bit of milk to it. But this should look like that. And here we have our pan already greased. We're going to take about half of it and put it on the bottom. Hopefully I can get half. And now that we have half of it already on the bottom, we're gonna get into the really, really, really fun part of adding some Reese's Pieces first. The recipe called for 9, essentially, but we'll see how far we can get with this. Yeah, about 9, because 3 go top, then another row of 3, and then another row of 3. And there we go. And now next, for our next layer, pardon the mess, we have Rolos. And they are going to go right in between. You can do as many as you please.
There.
And now we have M&Ms. And you can actually make this into a version with like some nuts or some nice dried fruit as a bit of a change up, besides just straight chocolate. So we're gonna be going off the wall with this one. Now the M&Ms are just going to go right, I don't know where that one went, oh it's right there. It's going to go right between the Rolos and all over. And now since that's done and we're all layered up with lots of chocolate left over that Jordan is going to be so happily to be dug into, we're going to put this aside for now. And I'm going to take the rest of my batter. I'm going to do this. Like that. Take it out of the bowl. Make sure everything's out of the bowl so that we get all the nice chocolatey goodness out. So we can add it to our little mixture if it wants to come out. Nah, good enough. It's called licking the bowl. Okay, rings are going to be off for this. And now we are going to flatten this out and hopefully make it into roughly about that size. No! This is so interesting. I really don't want to use my fingers, but I have no choice at the moment. So now that our oven is preheated to 350 degrees, our brownies are going to go in there for at least 22 to 25 minutes, and we'll see where that goes. And now that our brownies are ready, timer went off. Time to shut off the oven for now. Okay. Our finished product so far.
Looks
I know,
good.
I know. And now we're gonna let it cool completely on top of a rack. Let that cool completely, and then we're gonna cut it up into 24 squares and eat it. With melted peanut butter in the middle, Reese's Pieces, M&Ms, you name it. And now that our little crazy brownies are done, it's time to dig in. Hopefully they came out all right. So good. I'm curious. That's definitely crazy. If you want to learn more, come back next week.